So, have you ever heard of a thin place? A thin place is a term from Celtic Christianity that describes a place, a physical, geographical place where people feel the separation between the natural world and the spiritual world is thin or diminished, right? It's a place where the veil is thin between earth and heaven. Some people believe that thin places are the result of saints praying in the same location for several generations. And so people travel to Ireland, Scotland, England, Wales, parts of France to visit and pray at these thin places. I was looking at this online, and there are even tours and tour guides that take people on tours of thin places, thinplacetours.com. So last week I was waiting on the Lord in the morning, just in my morning devotional time. And he wouldn't let me start by going through my reading plan or by praying for all the people I need to pray for that day. This one day, the Lord was like, just sit down and be quiet. Just sit and wait. Just sit and enjoy the morning. I like to get up early, and I'm originally from New England. You know, I'm a Yankee, and I miss the cold sometimes. And so it was an early morning. The sun wasn't quite fully up. It was just a little gray in the sky. It was in the low 50s, and I was sitting outside with a cup of coffee on my front porch, and I was like, man, this is awesome. I love this. The wind was blowing a little bit. It's fall. Man, my spirit was alive. I'm like, this is great. And so as I sat there, enjoying the morning, enjoying the time with the Lord, after a while, I heard the Lord say this: I made you to be a thin place. I made you to be a thin place. And as I meditated on this, I realized that we don't need to travel the world looking for a place where the veil is thin, because the veil that separated us from God has been torn by the perfect Lamb, Jesus Christ. Every new creation believer is a thin place. You don't have to travel to a thin place to meet with God, because you are one. In fact, the Lord said the closest that heaven and earth will be until I return is in your spirit. Woo. Man, we need to receive that and let that marinate. The closest that heaven and earth will be before the Lord returns is within our own spirit, right? And so the Lord is inviting us fresh and anew to meet him in the thin place of our spirit.